Have you ever wondered what really changes in the body, the mind, and even the heart when someone turns 80? Is it just another birthday? Or are there deep, unavoidable transformations that mark this powerful stage of life? The truth is, 5 major things tend to happen once we hit 80. And here's the surprising part. Many of them aren't about illness or weakness. They're about how your body and mind are trying to adapt and survive. Some of these changes are quiet, others are painfully obvious. But understanding each one could mean the difference between aging with dignity or being caught off guard if you're over 60, or if you care for someone who's 80 or older. This video will open your eyes to what really matters in long life and graceful aging. So give this video a like. Subscribe to Elder Journey if you haven't already, and share it with someone approaching 80. And tell us in the comments, what country are you watching from? Let's see how far this message travels. Ready? Take a deep breath. And let's begin with the first thing that happens when you turn 80. Whether you like it or not. Thing 1. Your world starts to shrink, literally at age 80. Something curious and often painful begins to happen. A senior's world starts to shrink. And not just physically. We're talking about something deeper. Daily routines become limited. Outings become rare. The home becomes the center of everything. Friends move away or pass on. Connections to the outside world begin to fade. And little by little, the person becomes more isolated, more silent, more alone. This shrinking of the world can be subtle or fast, depending on health, support system, and where the person lives. But almost always, it brings emotional challenges. After all, someone who spent decades working, traveling, socializing, now finds themselves confined to a few rooms and repetitive routines. That's why it's so important to encourage walks, video calls, home, hobbies, visits, and anything that keeps the person connected to life beyond the walls. Because when the outer world shrinks, the inner world can begin to shrink too. And that's the first powerful and often hidden thing that happens. After 80, if you're still watching, hit the like button and comment number 1 below to let us know you're following along. Thing 2. Your sleep becomes more fragile than ever by the time you hit 80. Sleep is no longer what it used to be. Falling asleep takes longer. Staying asleep becomes harder. And waking up feeling rested, that's rare. Why? Because as we age, our bodies produce less melatonin, the hormone that helps regulate sleep. Also, pain, medications, anxiety, and nighttime trips to the bathroom interrupt the natural rhythm of rest. Instead of deep, restorative sleep, many seniors experience light, broken sleep. They may wake up multiple times, lie awake in silence, or even nap more during the day to compensate for restless nights. And here's the kicker. Poor sleep doesn't just make you tired. It increases your risk of falls, weakens memory, worsens mood, and can even accelerate cognitive decline. But there's hope. Simple changes, like avoiding caffeine after 2 p.m., dimming the lights before bedtime, doing gentle stretches, and sticking to a regular sleep schedule, can help restore better rest. Sleep at 80 becomes delicate, but not impossible. With care, you can still wake up feeling alert, refreshed, and ready to face the day, even in your 80s. If you're still with us, go ahead and like this video and comment the number to below so we know you're following the journey. Thing 3. You start saying goodbye more often in your 80s. Goodbyes become a part of life. Whether you're ready or not, friends pass away, siblings grow ill, neighbors you've known for decades move out or disappear. And little by little, your social circle, the people who shared your memories, your youth, your laughs, begins to shrink. This isn't just emotional. Research shows that social loss in later life has a real impact on physical health, mental resilience, and even lifespan. Loneliness, grief, and the absence of meaningful daily interactions can increase the risk of depression, cognitive decline, and even heart disease. Some people retreat into silence. Others grow bitter. But some find strength in creating new routines, finding new friendships, or reconnecting with old ones, even if it means joining a local group, calling family more often, or talking to the neighbors. The truth is, learning how to grieve and keep living is one of the hardest, but most necessary, skills to develop in your 80s. Because yes, you will say goodbye more often, but the way you respond can shape the quality of every day you still have left. If this message resonates with you, give this video a like and comment number 3 so we know you're still here with us. Thing 4. You feel time speeding up and slowing down. Something strange happens in your 80s. Time stops feeling the way it used to. On one hand, the days can feel long. You may spend more hours in silence, with fewer responsibilities, fewer people around, and more time alone with your thoughts. Minutes stretch, afternoons feel endless. But at the same time, years fly by. You look at old photos and wonder, how did it all go by so fast? This strange paradox, time crawling and racing, all at once, can be emotionally overwhelming. It can bring deep reflection, but also regret. You may ask yourself, did I live well? Did I say what mattered? Did I waste time? Or did I use it wisely? This is why many people in their 80s begin to reevaluate everything: relationships, memories, even their own identity. They may feel a strong urge to simplify life, share stories, pass down wisdom, or reconnect with people they once lost touch with. If you're approaching this stage, don't be afraid of it. Let it guide you. Let it remind you to make every moment matter. Whether you're 80 or still on the way there, if you're watching this and reflecting on your own journey, hit the like button and comment number 4 to let us know you're still with us. Thing 5. Your definition of what matters changes forever. Be 80. Something shifts deep inside you. The things that once felt urgent, careers, status, money, even old grudges, start to lose their weight. Instead, peace becomes priceless. You begin to value quiet mornings, warm meals, a kind voice, the feeling of sun on your skin, the sound of birds outside your window, and most importantly, you start to see how short life truly is. You realize that time with family, laughter with a friend, a simple walk, or being able to get out of bed pain-free are the real treasures. This shift in perspective isn't always easy. It can bring sorrow for what's been lost, but also immense clarity. Many people say that in their 80s, they finally understand what happiness really means. Not something loud or dramatic, but something simple, quiet, and deeply felt. That's the power of aging. You begin to see life not as a race, but as a gift, and every single day, even the hard ones, starts to feel sacred. If this touched you in any way, don't forget to like the video and comment number 5 so we know you stayed with us through the end. Aging is not just about growing older. It's about becoming wiser, deeper, and more aware of what truly matters. If you're in your 60s, 70s, or already living your 80s, remember this: you are not alone. Millions of people around the world are walking this same path, with courage, with questions, and with the same desire to live fully, no matter the age. So honor your story, celebrate every step, and never stop learning, connecting, and growing, even when the world tells you to slow down. If this video helped you reflect or brought you comfort, please like this video, subscribe to Elder Journey, and share it with someone you care about. And don't forget to leave a comment below telling us what country you're watching from. We'd love to see how far this message travels. Until next time, take care of your body, protect your mind, and keep your heart open. A long life is a gift, but a meaningful life is a choice.